Previously on Royalty reality TV show.
Royal reality, Royal reality, this is reality, Complete package say, Royal reality, Open your eyes and tell me what you see. This is the talent deep inside of you and me. So let it out, it's time to let it show.
You can start with 5 crates of eggs, fashion your things, and inside that 200 let's start from there. And have you identified where are you the one who is the kind of breeding layers to give you the eggs? Now you are putting
That's one.
Savannah season special promo is back and better. Buy a plot of land with Savannah Smart Home this season and enjoy up to 50% discount with a 36-month payment spread. That's not all. With an initial deposit of 100,000 and above, you get freebies like double door fridge, live cow, live goat, bag of rice, oil, plus Rrtv and more. You also get to enjoy a free raffle draw ticket to win a plot of land. Whoa! Our estate are located in Abuja, Nasarawa, Enugu, and Oyo State. We offer top-notch infrastructure, good road network, 24/7 electricity, recreational center and gym, tight securities with CCTV cameras within the estate, and smart features to wow you. What are you waiting for? Call 0902-1112-288 or visit our website on www.savannahsmarthomes.com. Savannah Smart Homes, building affordable smart cities.
On today, I'm here to talk about my business proposal on crayfish. Crayfish distribution in Abuja, it's something that it's more crayfish distribution in Abuja is something that has a low quality and high demand here in Abuja, such as a lot of people in Africa use crayfish for their dishes, mainly of the Nigerian meals are made of crayfish, and now the demand is low. The demand is high while the quality is actually low. I intend going into this business so that I'll be able to provide good services for Abuja people, because a lot of people, you go to the market, you want to buy crayfish, and they'll end up giving you crayfish that are not really good. So I intend going into this crayfish business so that I can be able to provide good qualities for them. Crayfish is one of the best goods in Nigeria that have been used for so many years, and a whole lot of people cannot cook without using crayfish in Africa. So now, crayfish are mainly ordered from the river parts of Africa. Thereby, like, I can order my crayfish from the Cross Riverian area, and it's being sold for like about 90,000 naira. And I intend to get like one bag and a half. I intend to get a bag and a half for it. Then I'll end up selling it for a good cost of money. For a good cost of money. For a good cost of money. I intend to start up the business whereby I will sell it in my estates. All I just need to do is to do a flyer and distribute it in my estate, and I'll have to distribute it in my estate from door to door. And at the end of the day, people get to know that this is what I do in my estate. So it's easy for them to assess me in my estate. Now, with your 200k, I can be able to order one bag and a half, and they will deliver it here to me in Abuja at the cost of 20,000 naira. Then the remaining 30,000 naira, I will use it for my flyers. Then I'll also use it for fueling of the car to distribute it in the estate. So give or take, within the space of 4 months, I'll be bringing back 20% of your money. I'll be bringing in 20% together with your money. I'll be bringing in 20% together with your money in 4 months' time. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, I would like to tell you about Gary. Gary is a product that is being sold and consumed every day in our homes and market. First off, I'll look at my visibility study. Look at my environment, people around me. Is it a market? Is it homes, family? Look about my environment. Then look at the capital in which I would use to start the business. Then look at the transportation and my gain. Now, Gari is a food product that is being sold and consumed every day in the market and in our homes. With the capital of 200k, I'll have to, I can be able to start a Gari business by ordering for 10 bags of Gari. And a bag of Gari is cost 15k. And in each bag of Gari, we have like 32 mudu in each bag of Gari. And I'll give or take, we say a mudu of Gari is cost 800 naira. So let's say a bag of Gari is 15k and Gari is being sold 800 naira. Your gain will be like, should I say, in a bag of Gari you have like 26,600, I guess. So to buy 11 bag of Gari, and each price of Gari is cost 15k, and the transport from Benin to Abuja is cost 20k. For 11 bag of Gari, and for each mudu of Gari will be sold for 800 naira, and my total gain for each bag will be 10,600 naira for each bag of Gari sold for my gain. So with 165,000 naira, I can be able to buy 11 bag of Gari. So let's say give or take, I'll be able to return 5k per week if I'm giving 200,000 naira to buy or to import my Gari. There's no how you go to markets or homes that you won't get to see Gari. Gari is something that is needed in every homes. If in a family of 6, if let's say 2 people don't get to drink Gari or make Gari, you have like 4 people that will get to eat Gari. So in our environment or homes, definitely Gari is a necessity, And in the market too, garri is being sold like every other day. There's no day you go to the market and they say garri is scarce. Or so garri is a necessity in the market, in our homes, and then it's being needed like every other time. So garri, it's a product that is being sold like every other day. There's no day you don't go to the market and you don't sell garri. You must sell garri. If you carry like 3 bags of garri to the market, definitely you'll be able to sell, if not 2 bags, you'll be able to sell 1.5 or 2.5 bags of garri in the market. And garri can be, you can like, I can go and import garri in Benin, from Benin to Abuja here, and I can put it in my kitchen and then distribute to shops, for all the mini kiosks that sells provisions, food stuff. Can be able to distribute to them. They might want to buy like half bag of garri, half bag of garri, 1 bag of garri. So you can be able to distribute to houses, you can be able to distribute to mini kiosks, mini shops, and again you can be able to distribute to shops as well in the market, and you can be able to sell to in the market. So garri is a necessity product that is being used like every other day.
Lizzie, and my business name is Ami's Hair. Okay, I've studied my environment, my streets, and my areas, and I found out that there's only one person selling attachment hair, and the woman is not even serious, like she's not active. So I think if I should start up the attachment business by buying and selling it, distributing it to people, I'll have a lot of gain and profit. First of all, the finance there, like the finance I'll use and start up the business will be like 200,000. 200k will be enough. And each carton of attachment is 65,000 naira. Then, and I have to buy 3 cartons. That is 65,000 naira times 3 is 195,000. Then the 5,000 is for the transport, as in from Asaba to Onitsha market, going and coming back is 5,000 naira. That is 200,000. The advantage there is, like, we are in festive period. Most women, girls and children will be braiding and making their hairs for Christmas. While the disadvantage is, most of them might prefer ordinary wigging, weave-on, or braided attachment. Ordinary weaving or braided attachment for their hair, while most girls have cutting their hair, tinting it and all that. But I think the advantage there are more than disadvantage. Again, in each carton, as in there is 30 pieces of attachment inside it. That is, and one single attachment is 3,000 naira. Then you times 3,000 times 30, that is 90,000 naira. So each carton of attachment, like bought 65,000, you'll be gaining 25,000 naira there. I will be buying 3 cartons, that is 65 times 3 is 195,000. So after everything, you discover that each carton of attachments, there is gain of 25,000 naira. Then you times that 25 times 3, that is 75,000 naira gain. Like, you'll be discovering that in every 2 weeks, or let me say a weekend, that you finish the 3 cartons, you'll be gaining 75,000 naira gain. So that's the thing. So I think with 200,000 naira I can start up a little business, and I'm intending to start up from Monday, being 27 November 2023.
In the house, I'm here to propose on a business plan on the distribution of Maca Plus energy drink and fizzy flavored apple drink. The demand for an energy giving drinks is high to keep one energized and strengthened. So I would therefore want to go into the distribution of Maca Plus energy drink and also fizzy flavored apple drink to supply to my retail vendors for easy accessibility of customers and those who are into, mainly those who need the energy that is being supplied through this drink, mainly our workaholics and our laborers at the site to go down to work with this business or to actually carry out this business. With the sum of 200,000, I can actually get 70 packs of the drink, of which each drink is being cost per pack for 1.6, and I end up selling for 1.9. And that 70 pack now will cost me 112,000 for the 70 pack, if to be charged 116 by pack. Through this, I'll also be getting a space of which, when I'm being supplied, I need a space of which I need to store my drinks, my goods that is coming in. And in order to store it, I'll also need to cover it up because of the direct sunlight from eating it. So I would also need to get a tarpaulin or a canopy with rope in order to protect it from direct sunlight, of which that will also cost me, give or take, the canopy and the rope, 15,000 naira. Yes, and not to forget, I would also pay the company of which I'm getting the drinks from, because I already charged the goods per pack that I'm getting, so I would have to pay them for supply, the delivery of the goods coming to me. So from that, for the supply, I'll be paying them 20,000 for the delivery. Least I forget, I would also need a motorist that would be helping me supply to my distant customers who are retail vendors. In such doing, when my motorist of which I'm partnering with comes, it will be a thing of whomever I'm supplying to would have to pay for the delivery, because I won't be the one to incur that cost of delivery. The person I'm supplying to would have to pay for me delivering the goods to them. So I can also stand the chance of making a gain from that place. Then also making publications of my goods through social media, making more awareness to get customers. I would have to create or produce a flyer, with the remaining money after removing the money for the goods, the space, the things to cover the goods, and the supply payments, that's the delivery payments. Then the remaining one, I would have to make use of it for publications in order to spread my business to people out there to know more of what I do. So in doing that, I have to make flyers or go to social media handles to look for a way of which the social media I'm using can help me market it to gain broad publicity about the goods. So with the little amount remaining, I use in covering up that. So at the end of it all, give or take, within the space of 4 months.
And the name of my brand is X by ST. So I want to go into egg business because the demand of egg nowadays is really high. The demand of egg is really high, and the rate of people consuming it is also high. So I would like to go into egg business. The advantage of egg business, it has a lot of profit, and I'm going to meet the demand of people using these eggs. And the only disadvantage of this egg is it gets spoiled easily when it stays long without selling it, or when you keep it in a very hot place. So to start this business, I'll be needing 25 pieces of chicken. They call them layers. So I will need them to lay the eggs for me to go and sell them. And one per one is 2,000 naira. So if I'm needing 20 pieces, it costs 50,000 naira. And also, I'll be needing the food to feed them so they can grow strong and lay the eggs. And one bag of their food is 8,000 naira. And also, I'll be needing their feeding plates. Their feeding plates, one costs 500 and I'll be needing 5, which is 2,500 naira. And also, I'll be needing a local cage for them to stay, to lie once it's night. And the cage is going to cost 25,000 naira. And also, I will want to put lights in the cage for them. And the light is going to cost the sum of 20,000 naira. So my total here is 200,000 naira. So I want to start this project on the 12th of December.
I'm proposing a business plan on digital assets, designed and written by Omar Solomon, US. First and foremost, to my client, digital assets are blockchain-generated algorithms that enable an individual to own a digital asset that is generally accepted and acknowledged as a medium of payment or exchange of services. It's to acquire a digital asset. It is done digitally on the internet, in which every digital asset holder must be internet inclined. So what are the problems I intend to solve with my proposed business plan? In the past few years, since the inception of digital asset monetization as a means of exchange and payment, tons and thousands of people have suffered great losses in the digital asset space due to movement in their prices, which has never been static but dynamic, and a lot of people lack sufficient market knowledge to yield them their desired result. Then now I came up with this business strategy. That is, I'm stepping into the market to help the holders stay safe from excessive losses and keep them up to date of the happenings in the market of when to sell, buy, and to hold for a better profit experience. A lot of persons are losing in the digital aspects, not because they don't have enough financial capability to withstand the losses, which is called a pullback in the digital asset space, but a lot of individuals lack the ability to analyze the market to know when to buy, when to hold, and when to sell, which are the key major factor in profit making when it comes to digital asset space. And with the aid of my knowledge in the digital asset space, I will be able to help all my subscribers to stay up to date. That is, I will be their signal provider when to buy a particular asset, because losses come when a holder buy high and coming to sell low. The point of every business venture is to make profit. And how do you make profit in digital assets? You buy low to sell high. That is, if for instance, if I'm buying Ethereum or Bitcoin, I will have to buy them when the prices are low, then I will sell them when these prices are high. But most persons do not have sufficient knowledge to navigate the market using the charts pattern and market structure for them to project into the future what is going to happen to this particular asset in the nearest future. Thereby, they invest their money at a wrong time, which leads to their losses. And for me to set up this business, here is a table representation of how I intend to spend the 200,000 if you decide to invest into my business idea. Number one, I will need a website. I will need a website which will cost me 100,000 naira to be designed. Then, because this this business is strictly on the internet, I will need to stay online 24 hours every day, which I will need a minimum of 25,000 for my monthly data subscription. Then, for how do I get across to people to know that this social person is offering these services? I will need to run an advert, because anybody who is a digital asset holder must first be internet inclined, which means they will be on one or two social media. And I intend to use Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for my advert, which to run advert on these social medias will cost me 15,000 naira per month. Then I will need branding materials to better explain to my audience that these are things, my services in details, which will cost me another sum of 15,000 naira. Then how do I get to operate? Because I cannot just operate from my paper. I will need a means of accessing the internet, which I intend to buy an Android device worth 40,000 naira. With this, the 200,000 has been well used, put to use, and with this, I will solve so many problems that is associated with digital assets, and I will be able to provide a better service to my subscriber. Thank you.
I'm here to present a business proposal on baking and catering. Okay, first of all, we all know the demand of cakes and snacks are necessary goods or product that people do need. And I'm here to propose this business based on the market survey and the demand for cake and snacks. Therefore, I'm proposing this business plan, which I would love to start up the business once capital is available. And the things or the instrument I will need for this business are, I will need a mixer, a oven, and I will also need scale, and then measuring cups, measuring spoons, and then I will also need flour, I will need butter, I will need sugar, I will need milk, and I will also need oil to make the business functionable. I will need all these instruments to start up the business, and which a mixer will cost me 40,000, oven will cost me 30,000, and then gas burner, which is also part of the requirement to start up a baking or catering business. I will need gas burner, which will cost me 20,000, and then the measuring cups, measuring spoons, the scale, the bowl will cost me 20,000, and then a bag of flour, if fund available, I will get a bag of flour which will cost me 30,000, and then butter will cost me 15,000, and then sugar, I can also get sugar at the cost of 15,000, and then the flavors I will need in my product will cost me 10,000, and then transportation to go get all my equipment, depending on the distance, which I estimated 5,000 naira for that. And also for my oil, I will need 10,000, and then for the pack, that is the packs I will use to package my snacks and other my cake. For a start, since it's a starting business, I will need packs which will cost me 5,000. So as we all know that in every gathering of celebration, if there's no snacks, no cake, that gathering is not complete. So I'm here to present this proposal in the sense that this is a very, very important thing that in every gathering or celebration will require or need to make that celebration a happy celebration.
Trust, and the name of my business is Zoe Enterprise. I'm here to propose my business plan. I want to start up a photocopy and a POS business in Federal University Nasarawa. So due to the fact that there are students there and they are always on section, I believe I will have a lot of profit. So the advantage of it is that if the students are on section, I'll maybe 20 to 30 people will patronize me a day because they are on section. But the disadvantage is that when the students are not on section, the business won't be moving that well. So if my proposal will be needing 200,000, and I would like to get the equipment. So I will need a photocopy machine, papers, a shop space, tables, and also I'll be paying for light bill and POS machine. I will also need to deposit some money inside the POS for the transactions and my transportation in getting them. So if I'm to get 20 people a day for my photocopy, I'll get a month I'll be getting 31,000 naira. And if I'm to get 30 people a day, I'll be getting 1.5 a day. So in a month I'll be getting 46,000 naira. So for a year I'll be getting 400. If I'm to get for a year I'll be getting 469,200 naira. So I'll be able to remove my capital and my interest will be 269,000 naira. And for the POS business, if I'm to get 10 people a day, my profit will be 1,000 naira a day. That is 100 naira for 10 people. That is depend on the transaction. So in a year I'll be getting 360,000 naira. In half a year I'll be getting 180,000. And I would like to start on Monday, being 27th November 2021.
And my brand name is Eggs by ST. So I want to go into egg business because the rate of demand of egg right now is really high. The rate in which people consume egg these days is really high. People eat egg every single day. So the advantage of me going into this business, it has a lot of profits, and also I'll be able to meet the demand of people. And the disadvantage is when you don't get to sell the egg on time, it gets spoiled. And also when the egg stays in a very hot place, it gets spoiled easily. So I'll be needing 25 layers to lay these eggs for me, and one costs 2,000 naira. So the 25 is going to be costing 50,000 naira. And also I'll be needing the food to feed them because I need to feed them very well for them to be able to lay eggs for me. And one bag of their food is 50,000 naira. And also, I'll be needing their feeding plates. I'll be needing 4 of the feeding plates. One costs 25. So I'll be needing 4, which is 10,000 naira. And also, I'll want to make a small cage for them to lie once it's night. And the cage is going to cost 50,000 naira. And also, I want to put lights in the cage for them. And the light is going to cost 50,000 naira. And all these things, to get all these things with my transport, 20,000 naira. So the total amount is 200,000 naira. So I want to start this business on the 12th of December 2023. Thank you, sir.
Savannah Season Special Promo is back and better. Buy a plot of land with Savannah Smart Home this season and enjoy up to 50% discount with a 36-month payment spread. That's not all. With an initial deposit of 100,000 and above, you get freebies like double door fridge, live cow, live goat, bag of rice, oil, plus Rrtv and more. You also get to enjoy a free raffle draw ticket to win a plot of land. Whoa! Our estate are located in Abuja, Nasarawa, Enugu, and Oyo State. We offer top-notch infrastructure, good road network, 24/7 electricity, recreational center and gym, tight securities with CCTV cameras within the estate, and smart features to wow you. What are you waiting for? Call 0902-1112-288 or visit our website on www.savannahsmarthomes.com. Savannah Smart Homes, building affordable smart cities.
A hot day or a chance to get closer and new experiences together. Fan milk.
Hey, Seaway, give me Seaway bottle water. All blues and not Seaway.
Always choose the water you can trust.
My week has been great, though. My week has been great. My week has been great. Awesome with the housemates. Fun. Jeremy got to took us out yesterday. Had fun, but then it wasn't fun to me because the message I got from home wasn't really pleasant to the ears. So I was actually happy and sad at the same time. But then what to do? The game has to continue. We went out, we had fun. We got to actually, took us out, but then today, eviction. Some of the housemates went home. So really mixed feelings, I'll be starting from Princess. Princess is my roommate. Started being roommates. Immediately we got into General Mugato's house. We are friends. We're getting to know each other, and then I promised that I was going to make my fans happy the remaining days in the house. I was going to make the house fun for them. At least they're going to watch back to back fun. That's what I promised my fans. Back to back fun. The remaining days in the house, we're going to have fun. Me and my fans. So my fans, sorry. That's what I promised my fans. So we'll have fun and make sure they are happy and I'm happy. You know, I'll make sure they enjoy watching me every other day. So back to back fun. No sadness. Good energy. No bad energy. Fun. Fun all the way. Lolita. Lolita. Ah, God, oh. Funny. I'm sorry, Lolita. But that's just the game.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Go ahead.
Fake eviction first, lots of tags for Savannah homes and other house tags, then stepping out to the park for a tour, yeah, and also today's eviction. So I would say it has been awesome. They're just there. They're just there. Other husband, they're just there. So I won't say much. I just know them that we're in the same house and we're here for a reason. So I only give the same energy they give me. So not much relationship. Well, I won't say I'm not in their mind, so I don't know what they're actually expecting from me. But as far as I'm concerned, I've been giving it my best. Yeah, and they should keep expecting the best from me. I won't disappoint them. Because she was being so rude at first. She was not ready to learn. Yeah, she wasn't ready to learn. So I guess probably she going out, or I just don't know. All of a sudden, this past few days, she has been really calm. She has been really calm-headed, and at first she thought I was a competition to her. I was a competitor to her, and because of her lack of understanding, I really wanted her to go.
My week was awesome. It was great with a reset of the game that we had to go out to the amusement park and all of that. In total, the week was awesome and great. Thank you. I think currently we have about 8 housemates left. And what's my relationship with them? Well, we're all housemates and we're cool. Like they said, in every gathering, there is still an inner circle, and I'm I can say that I'm more closer to few persons amongst these seven that is left, plus myself, making eight. Starting from a princess to a Fosa to Plumsy. So, like every other person, we are friends and we are good, we vibe, and that's it. And these three persons, we have bigger plans after this place because we've come to discover that there is a life after this place. So, and we all will need each other someday. There are things they can do that I will be needing, and there are things I can do that they will be needing in the future. So, keeping a good relationship with everyone is key. General Mugato's game resets. If you ask me, as a person who always think ahead and a smart person, I would say it's a smart one coming from General Mugato. That is giving everybody the opportunity to step up their game, and at least you knowing where you are in the game will really bring out your energy to do more. And yes, and if you are doing well, that will now give you this sense of having to push further. So the game reset was a total new package, and it was awesome. It was great. It's one thing that helped me. Yeah, yeah. At least I was granted the opportunity to speak with my campaign teams and re-strategize. Yes, so the game reset was a big one coming from the general, and we really appreciate him for the offer of giving us another chance to re-strategize. So thank you so much, General.
It was literally the only thing that was actually surprising, yes, was actually hearing or witnessing Likia's eviction, of which yesterday's outing was actually, with what we were told, was a form of reset. So probably all of us getting to see how far we've gone with our votes. So with what was shown so far, with what we saw so far, we weren't expecting Nikia to be part of the housemates that would be evicted, but it all came as a surprise to all of us. To me, it was actually good because we going out there yesterday actually helped some of us to like communicate with our campaign teams to know where the lapses are coming from, how to walk about it, how to go about it. But the honest truth is, according to them, they are trying their best. But we really need our campaign teams to try harder for us to remain in the house. So the research was actually good, though some people kind of got some bad news during the process. But at least we're able to know what and what was going wrong. That one hard one. Sha, it's a game. I'll go for Zoe.
But today, I don't know. But the rest of the days, yeah, was cool, like was fine. But today was just a different day. Yeah, I'm cool with everyone. I don't have problem with anybody. So my relationship with everyone in the house just cool, okay. Like we're fine. The eviction actually was not funny, but it's a game and it's something that must happen. But I wasn't happy though, because two of my roommates were gone. So it was actually a sad moment for me when they were both evicted from the show. Well, I'll miss Gemma, I'll miss Spencer, like they're my best girls. Even after the show, I'll really miss them so much, especially Gemma. In fact, I'm already missing them. The room is so lonely without them. Of course, it would be Princess.
It was not really surprising because we all knew that we're going home today. I was even thinking I was going with them because as I yesterday we checked the votes. We were just the three people, well, the last three people. So we finished packing and I was expecting the Mugato to call my name as the last person. Even after Lika, I was still expecting my name to be called, but I'm really surprised that I'm still in the house. Well, it's really shocking. So I want to say this to my family and my best friend. It's cool. I liked it though. Even when some housemates were complaining, we're not supposed to do like this. I liked it. When I heard about it, I was happy. So I think the resetting of a thing helped me out. If not, maybe I'll be the third person that would have gone home today.
It was really nice, like to know our votes, where we stand, and also to give us a second chance to plan ahead and make some moves towards our votes. This show was good because I survived. Honestly, I thought I would be among the evicted housemates today, but finally I survived it today. So I'm so much happy. And them also try their best, like, because I believe in them. I believe they won't let me down. Like, I wanted to try more and push their votes coming. Like, I know that I've tried, it's not easy out there, but I need more from them. I need more from them. Because this coming week is going to be hot, like very, very hot. So I want them to stand up for me. Honestly, like, I miss them. Because three of them, they are my friends, we vibe together, we play together, we gist together. But what can I do? I don't have power to keep them up. It's a game, but I do miss them.
Everything has been fine. Everybody's here for the game. That is just the relationship so far. Nothing more.
Tell me about the eviction
The eviction was okay. Due to the fact that everybody has, like, those people that left, they already knew they were going to leave, and then the man was already there, so we get to talk to each other. We spoke to each other before they left, so everybody was ready for it. At that point, I was confused. I wouldn't say I'm not happy that they didn't call my name, or I'm happy that whether I'm not happy that they didn't call my name. I don't really know what plans General Mugato had for me, but I was shocked when they called Likia, because when we were out, we saw that she was on top, but coming back to the house, she was called as an dead housemate. So I was shocked though. Although the other ones, they knew they were going to leave, they were already prepared, they knew that they were not going to make it. But for Likia, we were shocked and surprised. Yes, so far I'm trying. At least those parts that other leaders couldn't do, those parts that I felt they were not doing right, getting to listen to each other, to know your problems. Like, unlike the other leaders, they didn't care whether you were doing so thing like this or like that. They don't listen at all, they just pass judgment. But I think for me, I love listening, so, like, I love to listen before I pass my judgment.
Oh. they say. Royal reality, oh. Yelele ama. Yelele, 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 yelele ama. Yama. Yelele ama. Yelele, 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 yelele ama. Yama. Open your eyes and tell me what you see. This is the talent deep inside of you and me. So let it out, it's time to let it show.